my couple of years of being here, I have noticed a few things I think I'd like to change.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, how many of you guys have class on the top floor of TLEC? Right, I don't care who you are. When you have to walk from the bottom all the way to the top, you're out of breath. Those guys are crazy. So I think we need to kind of split it up a little bit. So on the first level, we'll have a bench and a drinking fountain. So you can take a break and whatever. And then on the second level, we'll have a student worker that's giving high fives and a button that says, "I made it!"
You know, something I've noticed is the walking paths in the quad. I mean, really? How more out of the way do you have to go to get somewhere? For example, going from TLEC to the library. Now, I know you're thinking, what does NASCAR Nick do in the library? He doesn't read. It's not his printer. But from TLEC, I have to go past the art building, past the science building, around up by the music building, and then back and then hook and then wiggle my way. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
He's got a point. He's got a point. You know, we have the same volleyball court on our campus. Pretty cool. But I think we're missing something. I don't know. A net? Like, I don't know. Have nets become politically incorrect? They're like, well, if there's no net, no one loses. But, I mean, they built a nice deck next to it, but I don't think we asked for a deck. I think the conversation went something like this. We're like, hey, you know the same volleyball court? Yeah, can we get a net? A deck? What? Okay.
I honestly think we need a Dr. Pepper button on the vending machine.
Yes. You know, we got some pretty cool things on campus, like spring weekend and whatever else, but I think we need to have the Jams Out Olympics. With events like chair racing, where you get in those high chairs and bounce all the way across the Or Name That Meat, which is the contest to see how many bites it takes for you to name whatever meat Jim has.
You know, I think we need to have... Now, before I say this, let me just say, I have bought shirts and sweatshirts from the library, or not library, from the bookstore in Jams Out. It's a great bookstore, there's a lot of great things, they have books. I know I don't read, but still they have books. But really, a pair of shorty shorts for $30. I mean, really? It took $2.36 to make them? You'd think they'd be a little cheaper.
I'm still trying to figure out why he's looking at a pair of shorts.
The mysteries of me.
I think we need a new fight song. Like, the recording we have for the fight song, in case you haven't noticed, is really slow. I think we should switch it to 1 minute of Vuvuzela.
Anyway, I honestly think that we need toilet paper that's more than a quarter ply. My reasoning behind this is nobody likes it when it disintegrates.
I think we need, student senate needs to change a little bit. We should have political parties. Because in New York, they had an election recently where they had the Republicans, the Democrats, and the rent-to-my party. So, I mean, I'll have to corporatize it a little bit, but I think I'm going to run in the next election under the tuition is too darn high party.
You know, I'd like to see something that would make the bowls and jams out not scalding hot when you pick them up off the bowl dispenser. Because, really, when you go for ice cream, you want to be able to enjoy it when you're at your seat. A cup of cold soup.
I mean, seriously, I went the other day and grabbed a bowl. By the time I got back to my seat, my salad was melted. I hope you guys were taking notes, and so we can take these things, take the student senate, take the administration, take the freedom, and see if we can get something done.